Hi, I'm Leather Rokk. Welcome to my channel. I want to talk to you yet again about the awful churches that are downstairs on different nights of the week and different days. We are really having problems. They are getting noisier and noisier. My mother and I are fighting constantly because she refuses to bother calling the police anymore. Our landlord is not sympathetic to us at all. As a matter of fact, when he was talking to my mother the other day about different options that he had for dealing with all the repairs that needed to be done in this building and all the things that are happening, he actually cares as much about the church idiots as he does about us. And I found out from one of the neighbors that more of the roof is leaking in the back part, and this building is not to code. It is not, and there is a very real chance that the whole thing could be condemned. And apparently I was mistaken when I thought that because when a building was condemned that they would automatically get housing for people. That apparently, maybe it's true in some states, but it doesn't seem to be true here. So, and I don't have another place to go. She doesn't have another place to go. The other one, he's got lots of options. But we don't. And I'm only maybe half packed. Actually, a lot of my clothes that are not in my room, they're not even in bags and boxes. They're just in piles because I don't have enough containers to put them. But that church, oh my God, I was so angry at them last night. I'm filming this on a Friday. I was so angry at them last night that when they were coming here, like the first half hour, they were trickling in, and I actually went outside, and a few of them did speak English, and I told them that the loudness is really intolerable for the people living above, and that they don't need to be that loud, and it's drowning out every device that we have. And I tried to tell them that my mother is old and sick, and they just don't care. And oh my God, you should have heard the screaming. I don't know what it is with religious services, and I'm sure they're not all like that, but the guy was screaming like he was absolutely insane. Of course, the Sunday morning screaming sometimes is bad too, but I'm telling you, the Spanish churches downstairs, oh my God. The screaming is not necessary, especially if you're screaming into a microphone. Why is that necessary? If you are doing this on behalf of your God, I think the God can hear you. If you're trying to wake the dead, that just might be possible. It was so out of control. It was so out of control, and they had this drumming that was really funky and really rhythmic, and the depressing keyboard player, and as they were, and it was going on till almost 11 o'clock. And I thought our noise ordinance started at 10 p.m. But whenever we've called the cops, what they do is they hang around outside. They even give us a sympathetic lip service that yes, they can tell it's too loud, but either they're afraid of offending people, or they're afraid of offending God by going after a church, or what, I don't know. I thought that people had rights when they lived someplace. I thought that there was a sanctity in having a home and having a key that fits in a door, and I thought you had a reasonable expectation of privacy and comfort, and that S word, safety. I understand the safety is only in degrees, but when a religion and its adherents have more rights than people who are just wanting to live someplace in peace, I just don't understand. We don't have any rights here. And I don't want to say it's a racial thing, even though it does seem awfully funny, the nature of the situation. It's not good. And she and I are fighting all the time. It's not good for anybody's health. and I keep on having these leg cramps. I had them twice. Last night I had leg cramps, and then a couple hours later, my foot was cramping up. I don't know what the hell was going on. And if stress is making it worse, well, hello. Try living above a noisy church in a ghetto neighborhood where people don't love their neighbors as themselves, where there's so much noise and chaos and broken crack pipes around and broken syringes and used condoms and trash strewn about. And when people are eating the free food giveaways, they leave the trash practically at our doorstep, uh, where the gutters are full of trash. But I can't go and scrounge the roaches that the dealers leave behind because they have an organization called CREDA, the Casino Redevelopment and Investment. I forget exactly what it stands for, but anyway, they are responsible for the beautification of the touristy parts of the city. And around 7:30 in the morning, they have these giant vacuum cleaner kind of machines, and they suck up whatever, which could include the roaches. And I tried to talk to some of them. I said, look, you don't live in this neighborhood. Certain things, you would just, give the people who live here a chance to scrounge before you do whatever. And of course, they look at me like I'm crazy. This neighborhood is so god awful. It really is. And I know that there's a certain preacher man that would love for us to leave. And I know he's trying to force us out. Because if we move out, then this preacher guy can rent out our apartment from our landlord. And he could fit a whole bunch of people in here and charge them an arm and a leg and make a lot of money, because churches are big business. They don't have to pay taxes. They can do all these shyster moves. Just so much corruption going on here. It's such hell. I want to get the fuck out of here. But those churches, oh my God. I hope none of you have to live over this. We keep on saying, and when it's the summertime, we keep on saying, oh, by Christmas we're going to move. When it's the winter time, we keep on saying, oh, we're not going to be here by the time summer comes, but we never leave. I just want to get the fuck out of here. In my opinion, church is harm, and you can't tell me any different. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.